Pilates is an exercise format that's designed to strengthen your overall body, whether that be your abdominal muscles or your muscles in general. Here at Pilates Barossa, we deliver that in two different formats. We deliver that on mats on the floor, and we also deliver it on apparatus. So we deliver our Pilates to all different types of people, old, young, frail, large, small. We understand that the hardest thing for those people initially is to walk through the front door and find out what it's all about. I am Barossa born and bred and grew up on a regional farm property, and I've lived in the region on and off for most of my life. Living and working in rural communities can be challenging on our bodies. Pilates can assist you to do the things you want to do in your day-to-day life. Within our industry, we're encouraged to give back to our local communities. Part of this program, and the program that we've delivered on and off for years, is about encouraging our broader rural community to come in and see how Pilates can assist with their day-to-day life.
Pilates helps in my day-to-day work. We run a sheep and cropping farm. Lots of sheep is pretty hands-on work with shearing and crutching. And then we also do cropping, so that involves long hours in tractors, spraying, seeding, and also harvesting later in the year. When you get out of the tractor, quite often you're bent over and tucked out. You need to stretch your back out to stand up straight, and Pilates really helps with the straightening out and stretching.
In Ian's case, and this time of year he's crutching sheep, strengthening his abdominal muscles to protect his back was one thing, but also giving him free movement in different ranges to be able to bend forwards, twist, turn, and do everything that's required to crutch a sheep without hurting his back. On the flip side, once Ian's finished crutching sheep, he'll move on to seating. Seating's going to see him sitting for hours and hours on end, which is going to decrease his mobility. So in that instance, his Pilates will help him maintain his range of movement and flexibility whilst he's sitting in that tractor for hours on end.
My husband and I have a business called Barossa Coffee Roasters. We roast weekly. My job is to pack, send the coffee out, etc., and it involves a lot of lifting, a lot of fast movement, and it requires me to have a really good, stable, strong core to do what I need to do.
Lots of our clients are really busy people who are running businesses, maybe even multiple businesses, and taking time out for themselves for an hour in their week is a really important thing for them.
Getting out of my own sort of environment where I'm working all by myself, running into people, having conversations is a really lovely touchstone, and it's a really good reminder of the importance to just continuing to remove myself from that solo pursuit and plugging into some connection and conversation.
They receive some mindfulness, overall general wellness, and just the ability for somebody else to tell them what to do for an hour, and also receive the benefits of what Pilates can bring during that hour. Lots of the participants that we've seen in our program are in their mid to late 60s. They're either continuing to work on their farms, or they're retired from a different career and now involved in some sort of rural living and rural community.
We bought the property back in the 80s, 80 acres, ran sheep, built our own home, and I was a teacher at the time. In retirement, I've taken on many other activities. I've taken on olive harvesting. I have people make wine for me and all the marketing to do with that. So I'm ending up working far more physically than I ever did previously. Pilates is really significant in maintaining my mobility and also dealing with injuries that I'm constantly gaining through the type of work I'm doing.
The ability to keep doing the things that they want to do. As their bodies age, we help them maintain their strength, flexibility, movement, balance, and so forth.
If you're getting around in heaps of pain, which I know a bit about because I had a bulged disc in my back about 20 years ago, anything you can do to help your well-being is good for your mental health as well.
All the exercises are really low key. My pulse rate's running at 60 when I'm doing Pilates. Here on the farm, 120.
The Core Strength Pilates for Rural Living initiative has been developed to support physical and mental health of our rural communities, and it is delivered by Barossa Improve Grazing Group and proudly supported by Pilates Barossa. Pilates is delivered in lots of rural communities, although it's not a one-size-fits-all scenario. When looking for a studio, visit our governing body website, where you'll find answers to frequently asked questions on all things Pilates.